After our chemistry breakdown of DMSO, we were asked to break down another molecule known as PFAS, which stands for Polyfluoroalkyl substances. And this is not just a single molecule, it's actually a family of different molecules. And while some of them can be quite large, they're actually pretty simple, as it's just a carbon chain with fluorine atoms attached to it. And some of these can be small, some of them can be large, and the larger they are, typically they're associated with more fluorine atoms attached. And these PFAS families are sometimes called forever chemicals due to that really strong bond between carbon and fluorine, making it difficult to metabolize. This can allow for the accumulation of PFAS chemicals in the environment, in organisms, and in humans. And you may have heard the term PFAS associated with another term called bioaccumulation. And that's when an organism comes in contact with PFAS in the environment, it's then stored in their tissues, and then a human can come and eat that organism. It's then exposed to PFAS at a much higher concentration. Now that carbon to fluorine bond is what helps those PFAS chemicals be resistant to heat, water, and oil, meaning that these PFAS chemicals are found in a lot of items, such as nonstick pans, and you may be most familiar with the term Teflon, waterproof materials, food wrappers, firefighting materials, electronics, and medical equipment. However, PFAS has had health concerns due to its ability to bind to blood and it being found in higher concentrations in several organs, such as the liver, kidneys, lungs, and brain, which is why certain studies have been done to look at the health implications of being exposed to PFAS. And one of these studies that was done in rodents looked at pregnant rodents and their exposure to PFAS chemicals. And what it found was that the rodents had decreased placental blood flow, decreased placental weight, decreased birth weight of their offspring, as well as increased blood pressure of the mother rodents. Now, these studies, as well as other human studies, have led the EPA, or Environmental Protection Agency, to do more research on PFAS chemicals and then look at regulating and reducing PFAS exposure and contamination to humans. So if you have another molecule that you want to learn more about, make sure to drop a comment on this video and stay connected to my channel and with Dane Garvin.